Hey, what it do, sports world? It's me again. The Winner Circle podcast with me, Ray Diggs, is here, y'all. Where passion meets performance and champions are made. I'm your host, Ray Diggs, bringing you the energy, the insight, and the mindset from across the world of sports. From the locker rooms to the big stage, this is where the real ones talk and legends rise, and the motto stays the same. Winners will always win. The Winner Circle podcast with me, Ray Diggs. We are here and we ain't going nowhere. Make sure y'all tune in because we're about to go live now. Peace. Hey, what it do, sports world, and welcome to the Winner Circle podcast, man. I had to fix that thing real quick, man. Facebook was kind of acting up a little bit, so I had to fix that. But hey, man, welcome to the Winner Circle podcast, man, where we talk about the young quarterbacks in the NFL, the next great wave of quarterbacks. Okay, you got four names, four different styles. We got Drake Maye, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, and Bo Nix. Hey, listen, this right here is going to be a hell of a next wave of young quarterbacks in the NFL. And which one I think is the best? Listen, I'll let y'all know that right there at the end. But hey, we got to talk about this right here, man. We got to talk about these young quarterbacks. Okay, like we're gonna start with Drake Maye, New England Patriots young rookie quarterback. This kid, the young second-year quarterback. All of these quarterbacks is in the second year. Few of them are a little bit older than the other ones are. Drake Maye is the youngest. Caleb Williams, and then you got Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix. Those two quarterbacks that stayed in college a little longer than the rest of them. But these two quarterbacks right here, like I said, they are the youngest of the group. And then, like I said, when you look at the prototype NFL quarterback, this is what it means right here. You know, when you look at Drake Maye, this dude have a big frame, big arm, and he's very comfortable in the pocket. This dude right here can do surgeries on a secondary. He's very smart when it comes down to doing what he needs to do in the pocket. He's a very pinpoint accurate quarterback. He puts it on the money on his deep balls. And one thing about him that I love is that he will take the check downs. A lot of these quarterbacks don't take the check downs like Drake Maye. Drake Maye will take the check down. And by no mistake, this is a franchise quarterback build. This is a franchise quarterback. We drafted Drake Maye with the number 3 overall pick. And he came in from North Carolina. The kid was a baller at North Carolina. The only reason we didn't hear about him is because he was playing at North Carolina. But if Drake Maye would have went to Alabama or any of those other top schools, he would have easily been up there for the Heisman Trophy, especially, you know, if he went to Georgia, a offense like that, or Alabama, where they have weapons. But he went to North Carolina, and I think only 1 or 2 of his receivers actually got drafted to the NFL. So if your team wants a stability, toughness, and consistent quarterback, Drake Maye checks all those blocks. The next one is Caleb Williams, my favorite. Caleb Williams is my favorite quarterback, y'all. If y'all don't know that, he is my favorite quarterback out of all of these quarterbacks. Because when I look at Caleb Williams, I look at a star. I look at a quarterback that can make every last throw. He's the most polarizing one. Why? Because he won the Heisman Trophy in his second year when he went to USC. Under Lincoln Riley. He won the Heisman Trophy. So he's the more polarized quarterback out of all of them, even though I think that Jaden Daniels is, because he won a Heisman as well. But this dude right here is the closest thing to Patrick Mahomes because he can make every last throw. He can throw it sidearm. He can throw it up. You know, he has the touch where he can throw it up like a jump shot. And it drops in there for the wide receiver. We just saw it the other night when he threw that touchdown on 4th down. Those are the plays that makes him Caleb Williams. He's a playmaker, plain and simple. The arm talent is special. The creativity is elite. He can make every throw, even if they're off script. This dude right here he's really that dude. When I try to tell people that this dude right here was the closest thing to Patrick Mahomes, they laughed at me. They said, no, it can't be. But now y'all see it. This dude right here is the closest thing to Patrick Mahomes. It's Caleb Williams, that dude up there in Chicago. Y'all better put some respect on his name too as well, y'all. I keep y'all sit there, y'all talk about him because he painted his nails. The reason why he painted his nails is because his mom was a nail tech, not because he loved it. And then, you know, I guess it's something to do with how he carries himself. But listen, at the end of the day, if the dude can ball, he can ball. I don't care what color he paints his nails. But when he get out there on that football field, he's damn so tan. He damn so putting belt to ass when it comes down to that. And this dude right here is really that. Caleb Williams gives you that whoa factor that changes games. And we saw this right here all this season, in which he has 7 comebacks this season for the Chicago Bears. This dude right here is a baller. He's a gamer. He's a playmaker, and he's a shot caller. He's Caleb Williams, the quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Then we have Jaden Daniels, the quarterback for the Washington Commanders. Last year, he was the man. Last year, he was getting his team to the NFC Championship game. This year, it was injuries, but he's one of those quarterbacks that can make every throw as well. The only thing that I have to say about this quarterback, Jaden Daniels, is he have to start taking care of his body more. He takes too many big hits, and he's not a big dude. That don't go together. If you're not big and you're taking big hits, you won't last long in the NFL. And that's the thing I can say about Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels is a baller, though. Let's be clear. He's one of those functional speed at quarterback. Defense have to be accountable. They have to be accountable for him for every single play because he can beat you with his legs, which is all of these quarterbacks can beat you with their legs. That's what makes them so special. But when we look at this dude right here, at the NFL level, you can't take those hits every week because you won't be able to last. And I think that honestly, the organization kind of messed him over by bringing him back during the season, which they should have just let him stay out for the rest of the season. But this dude right here can make every throw. Then he's small, he can run, he can maneuver in. But like I said, he just got to learn how to protect his body and learn how to slide. But this dude right here is going to keep the Washington Commanders on the map because that's the way he is. Also, he's one of those playmakers as well, like Caleb Williams, because he won the Heisman Trophy as well his senior year before he came to the NFL and was the number 2 overall pick. This dude right here can ball. If the Washington Commanders can keep him healthy and keep him available, he gonna call issues for the rest of the NFL. And you can believe that because this dude right here is a baller. And then the last of all of them is Nix. Now, Bo Nix got the experience that most don't understand. He went 2 or 3 years at Auburn. Then he went to Oregon for 2 years. So he was in college for 5 years. Bo Nix is about to be 26 years old. So he's one of the most experienced quarterbacks of these young quarterbacks. But that don't mean nothing. They put him with the right dude, which is Sean Payton. Sean Payton put it to his offense, and guess what? They are in the NFC. They're in the AFC Championship game right now. So that tells you how good this kid is. His pre-snap. You got pre-snap, post-snap. Bo Nix knows where to throw the balls to. But if you want efficiency, control, consistency, that what matters in the NFL. And Bo Nix have all of those traits. But the right system, Bo Nix can win a lot of games. Which you put him in Denver system, the kid is right. Like I said, he's gotten them to almost 1 game away from the Super Bowl. Honestly, think if he was there, this team right here could possibly gotten to the Super Bowl, even though they still might. But this dude right here is the perfect type of quarterback. And this right here what makes this quarterback class so intriguing when you look at it. You have Bo Nix. This dude right here is very experienced, him and Jaden Daniels. But then you got the young guns of Drake Maye and Caleb Williams. These dudes right here, they make plays as well. So when I put these quarterbacks side by side, the best arm talent, I'm going with Caleb Williams. The best prototype quarterback, I'm going with Drake Maye. The most dangerous athlete, I'm going with Jaden Daniels. The most NFL ready, I'm going with Bo Nix. So all of these quarterbacks have in talent. All of these quarterbacks have a trait that can make them franchise quarterbacks. I love these 4 quarterbacks. I do. I think that these 3 quarterbacks right here is the next wave of Drake quarterbacks. The only difference I think about these quarterbacks here is that I think these quarterbacks here is going to win Super Bowls. Now, not saying that the other ones won't, but these quarterbacks right here is going to win Super Bowls a little earlier than the Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, and those quarterbacks. I think these quarterbacks here is going to win Super Bowls before these guys do. Drake Maye gives you the stability. Caleb Williams give you the magic. Jaden Daniels give you stress on every play, and Bo Nix give you control. All 4 can succeed, but development, coaching, and patience will decide who reaches the ceiling. This isn't college anymore. This is the league. But I'm gonna tell y'all, these quarterbacks right here, I think all four of these quarterbacks right here is going to be a headache for defensive coordinators for the future. I think that all four of these quarterbacks right here, teams, once they continue to build and put weapons around them, keep an offensive line in front of them, these four quarterbacks right here will be right there towards the top of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. If I had to pick right now, Drake May Drake May and Caleb Williams would be in my top 5 to 6 quarterbacks right now in the NFL. If I had the number 1 pick and I had all four of these quarterbacks, I would have to go, even though going against my quarterback, I would have to go with Caleb Williams as the number 1 overall pick. I think Caleb Williams is the quarterback in this draft. I think he's the most readiest quarterback in this draft. I think if you give him weapons, you're gonna have issues because of how magical he is on the field. The only issue that Caleb Williams is gonna have is he make the easy plays look way too hard when he can just make them look easy. Take the check downs like Patrick Mahomes do now. You don't have to always go for that dynamic play. Take the check down, live to see another day. And I think that if he do that, this dude right here is going to be one of the best, at least a top 2 or 3 quarterback in this league. Drake May, like I said, this kid right here, he's a franchise quarterback. And I would say he is the number 2 quarterback in this draft. And then I would say Jaden Daniels, I would probably have to go with Bo Nix as number 3, because him being able to stay on the field, even though he's hurt right now. And then I would go with Jaden Daniels as the number 4, even though I think Jaden Daniels is that number 2 or 3. But being that availability is the best type of ability you can, availability is the best that you can be. And he hasn't been available this season because he's taking too many injuries. He's taking too many big hits. So I will go number 1, Caleb Williams, number 2, Drake May. I will go with Bo Nix, number 3, and then I'll go with Jaden Daniels at number 4 in my winner circle Mountain Rushmore of young young second-year quarterbacks. That's but y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know who you think is the top quarterback out of these quarterbacks and how would y'all rate them on y'all mountain. But this right here is the Winner Circle podcast with me, Ray Diggs, and this right here is my Tom Brady mountain. That's what I'm gonna call this, the TB12 mountain. Okay, my TB12 mountain of young quarterbacks, second-year quarterbacks. Like I said, it would be Caleb Williams at number 1, Drake May at number 2. I would go with Bo Nix at number 3, and then I'll go with Jaden Daniels at number 4, and then everybody else like the Michael Penix will be at number 5. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man, and thank y'all again for staying up with me for the Winner Circle podcast with me, Ray Diggs. We'll be live almost every Wednesday night. So make sure y'all tune in, man. It's gonna be we're gonna have some great shows coming up. So make sure y'all tune in to the Winner Circle podcast. Let me know who y'all will have in y'all top 4 or 5 quarterbacks in the young rookie. I mean, the first year, second year quarterbacks in the NFL. How would y'all rate them? And hey, man, thank y'all again, man, for staying up, and thank y'all, and make sure y'all have a great, safe week. It's supposed to have some bad weather. It been snowing here, so I'm used to it. But hey, I know y'all not used to it down in the South, so y'all be safe out there. Until next time, y'all have a great, safe, and productive rest of your week.
Mr. Diggs, we're on in 5. Vegas can't be choosers, but grandma chose grace. She raised me on scraps.